Vanessa Aubart, and we have two kids at Park Orchard and then two more in preschool. Trenton is in third grade and Cheyenne is in first. And we are so happy when Mrs. Ward asked us to talk about Disability History and Awareness Month. It's also an extra special month for our family, as it is also Down Syndrome Awareness Month. We would like to read a book and share a little bit about Down syndrome.
The book that we'd like to share is Everyone Belongs, written by Heather Avis and illustrated by Sarah Mensinga. Have I got a story to share with you, one about sisters named Macy and True. It's a tale of two girls in one fabulous show, and you are invited. So come on, let's go. Macy's the older sister of the two. She leads by example, as the eldest will do. She shows up bravely, exactly as she is, an inspiration to all, a magnificent kid. Though True is taller, she's the younger one. She's bold and confident, getting stuff done. True loves meeting new people, making a pal. She's the world changing type, a powerful gal. Macy and True are unlike, as you see, but they know that different is a great thing to be. The sisters both wanted to glitter and glow and together declared, "We will shine in a show." The girls made their way to the stage in the park. There was much to be done, tasks on which to embark. With their arms full of tutus, capes, wigs, and a mic, they soon caught the eye of a kid on his bike. The boy named Lamar walked close to the stage, and the singing sisters looked up from their page. "Oh, hi, I'm Macy. My sister is True. Have you got the most perfect part just for you?" Lamar's eyes looked delighted, but then they turned sad, and he wrote something on an electric notepad. "Singing is not something I do, you see. I use this device. Is there still room for me?" True tossed him a ribbon so shiny and thick. "Exactly who you are is exactly who we pick. We know everyone's different. No two are the same. You belong in our show," the sisters exclaimed. Lamar jumped on the stage, ribbon high in the air. Then Nova appeared, showing style and flair. She wore fancy sunglasses and held a white cane. "What's going on here?" she asked, bold and plain. "We're doing a show. Want to help us?" asked True. "But I can't see the stage. I'll need help from you two." "Of course. Take our hands," the sisters announced. "You still have a role. You can sing, twirl, or bounce." Macy gave her a tutu. "This should do the trick. Exactly who you are is exactly who we pick. We know everyone's different. No two are the same. You belong in our show," the sisters exclaimed. Now all the commotion was drawing a crowd. So many kids wondered if they were allowed to join in the show and be part of this thing. What if someone felt shy or did not like to sing? As more people gathered, True looked at each face. "We're so happy you're here. You're in the right place. We need all of you friends to help with this show. Everyone belongs here. I hope that you know." Macy stood by her sister and nodded her head. Excitement was growing and starting to spread. Yet some kids felt anxious, unsure where to go. Many wondered out loud, "How can I help the show?" "You can sing, you can shout, you can whistle or snap, you can dance, you can twirl, you can hum, you can flap. Don't like the attention? Then come on backstage. There are plenty of ways for you to engage." The growing crowd of kids leaped up to help out. With glitter and Tolly, they all bustled about. If each played their part, doing what they did best, the show would undoubtedly be a success. While True stayed quite busy with the costumes and glue, Pointing this way and that, telling kids what to do, Macy spotted a boy in a power wheelchair. She said to her sis, "What's his name over there?" True knew him from school. "Oh, his name is Sheep." When she noticed no ramp, only step after step, while the show should go on with sheep, Shep, Shep, and his chair. She knew leaving all others is not kind and not fair. True looked at the stage in her beautiful set. Her friend turned his chair, eyes filled with regret. True knew what it felt like when she was left out. We all want to belong, she knew without a doubt. But cardboard and tutus and glitter and glue could not build a ramp. This just would not do. The group became quiet. No one made a sound. The space is the problem, not how he gets around. "Hey, Shep," True called out, "come over here, quick. Exactly who you are is exactly who we pick. We know you belong in the show we are showing, so we'll move it to you. Everyone, let's get going." The kids in the show gathered up their props, all the costumes and ribbons, the tutus and tops. They filled cardboard boxes with glitter and tape, and they ran up to Sh- Shep, a new plan taking shape. Macy, True, and the crew then started to swarm, creating a new stage where all could perform. Shep watched the kids working. He no two were alike. Then he whispered, "Wow," as True gave him the mic. Shep moved center stage, knowing just what to do. "Get in your places. It's time," shouted True. "You are spectacular, just as you are. This is your show, and you are a star." So there you have it. Two girls in a show, providing a way for each kid to glow. An invitation for you to sing out your song as you make a space where everyone can belong.
As some of you already may know, Cheyenne has Down syndrome. All of our bodies are made up of chromosomes. Most of us have 2 of each chromosome, but on Cheyenne's 21st chromosome, she has 3 copies of her chromosome. And that is right down here, the 21st. This is a picture of actually Cheyenne's chromosomes from her body, and she has 3 copies on the 21st chromosome, and you and I have 2. We found out Cheyenne was going to have Down syndrome when I was pregnant with her. We also found out Cheyenne had a heart defect. 50% of people with Down syndrome also have a heart defect. Cheyenne had a hard first year of life, with many hospital stays and surgeries, including one on her heart. But Cheyenne has always been a fighter through all of her extra challenges. People with Down syndrome often have low muscle tone, which makes it more of a challenge to do physical activities, as well as makes their speech more difficult. They are often smaller in stature, and it can take them longer to learn things. The biggest thing we would like you to learn is even though Cheyenne and other people with Down syndrome might have some extra challenges, they are so much more like you than different. They want friends, they want to be invited to play, they are kind and have so much joy to share. It may take a little longer for Cheyenne to learn things, but with a lot of help and determination, she can do anything.
As we have spent time at Park Orchard advocating for Cheyenne, we have observed on several occasions that inclusion and support students and teachers have provided, such as saying hello, asking her to play, and checking in on her, in which we thank you so much for it. Our goal is to encourage students and staff to continue to support not only Cheyenne as she grows, but to include all individuals with different types of disabilities. Thank you for this opportunity to share about our wonderful daughter,